Welcome, welcome, welcome. You're in the right place at the right time. Today is Tuesday at 5 p.m. And I'm telling you, boy, it's going to be a real interesting show today. I'm so excited about my friend and my brother coming on the show with us today. You know, he has been on the show with us before, and I know he's going to come with a full bag of tricks up his sleeve. So I'm excited to have him on the show with us today. That, of course, is Chef Carleton, the pie guy. So let's get started with the announcements so that we can go forward and getting him on the air live with you guys. Okay. So the first thing I like to do, as always, when I go live, is I like to give a shout out to all of our healthcare heroes. Those are people that are on the front line that are keeping our loved ones alive and keep giving them back to us. There are people that are now ramping up for the holidays, and there's more concern now because there are more germs out there getting people sick. So, with our healthcare heroes being on the front line, doing their job, letting our loved ones have an opportunity to come back to us. So I say each and every show that we go live, I always encourage them, let somebody know that they appreciate them, somebody that cares about them, and we love our healthcare heroes. So I just want you, if you know somebody that is a healthcare hero, please encourage them, keep them lifted up, and please keep wearing masks. Please keep your distance. If you're going to go around your family, please be tested and make sure that you're not spreading germs amongst your family because this disease is not over with yet, folks. Okay? So please be safe. Let this really be a season to be jolly and nobody gets sick in the process. Okay? Also, like to give a shout out to all of our spiritual leaders, our pastors, the folks that are on the front line and keep us lifted up each and every day. They pray for us. We should be praying for them. So we encourage you to pray for them. Keep them lifted up. If you don't have a spiritual leader, get one. Because at a time like this, we need to know what's going on. And they're the ones that can pray and get an answer from God. If you don't have a spiritual leader, I encourage you to get one. A special shout out to my mentor and spiritual leader, Dr. Hunt. He was just on the show a couple of weeks ago. And I tell you, if you missed that show, go check it out. Dr. Hunt has been in my life for over 30 years. And you see how good I turned out. So get you a spiritual leader, somebody that can help you get through life and keep you going in the right direction, understanding what God is doing at a time like this. All right, let's switch gears here, go over to, I want to encourage everyone to go over to my website, ask-dr-ron.com. That's askdrron.com. When you get over there, scroll down, please check out all of our advertiser. There are a few of them listed here. RRJ Webb, Prince Hunter Financial Group, and Port Again Sam. That's one of my favorite ones there, boy. Sam, boy, he keeps that wine and spirits coming in from all over the world. He has some of the best cognac. Man, I tell you, I just saw him a couple of weeks ago as well. And I tell you, I'm happy for the holidays. Okay. I got enough to carry me through the holiday season. So click on any one of the banners, any one of the flyers that you see on the page, and check out their websites, and you'll be able to understand what they do. Please support them. They make it possible for us to do what we do here at the Ask Dr. Ron show. And I tell you, we need you to take a look at them and see what they're doing. You can also scroll all the way up to the top, and you'll see our advertisement for our social media. You'll see Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and you'll also see my YouTube channel. So please click on that. Go over to my YouTube channel, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you will be able to keep up with what we're doing over here at the Ask Dr. Ron show. Well, that's all of our advertisement for right now. So right now, we're going to go and bring our guest on. And it looks like he's in the kitchen still working, doing what he's doing. Look at him. He just jumped back in front of the camera. And I'm glad to welcome him back to the show. Now, he is a brother and a good friend. And I tell you, every time he come on the show, we get in trouble. So I don't know what's going to happen this time. So I'm going to tell y'all right now, send the children out of the room. Don't have the children in the room, okay? This is a warning because the chef has no filters, okay? And it don't take much to get him going off. But it's always fun when he comes on. It's always a pleasure. Now, Chef, you do know you live. Everybody looking at the back of your head. So you might want to you might want to sit down or get in position because we can ready to start talking right now. So welcome back to the show, the pie guy, Chef Carleton. Look at he just left the room. He didn't walked out, went all the way back into the kitchen. He doing what he do. I think he got one of them deficits. One of them can't sit. Yeah, he got one of them can't sit still deficit. One of them deficits. He got his. Is that a chef cap or a dunce cap? I can't tell. Okay, now it's starting to look like a chef cap. Welcome back to the show, my brother. How you doing?
I'm blessed and highly favored. Thank you for having me, sir.
Oh,
How
man,
are you?
it's always a pleasure to have you on the show, man. You are a friend and you're always welcome. So it looks like you got your workspace opened up because I know last time you were here, you were working on it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so you got it. I see you in there stirring and mixing things up. So I know on your website it says you taking orders. Did you get well, I know they're going to shut it down, but did you get the public space opened up where people can come sit down and enjoy a meal?
No. It's a grab and go situation where you can come and place your order and then take your food to your house.
Gotcha. Okay. So do you have a special that's going on right now? Because I know Christmas is coming up this weekend. You want to talk about what's going on? With I know just past Saturday you had at one of your vendors that you were out there, people were picking up desserts and checking out things. So is that the special that's going on for the Christmas season?
Christmas right now, I do have super potato pies, $5 off. Normally $25, they are now $20 a pop. Come on and grab you a custom made super potato pie made with nothing but love.
Okay. All right. Yolanda Laddie McCaskill just said, "Hey, pie guy." Oh, and then she's gonna say hi to me afterwards. Well, thank you. Glad to see you.
All right, everybody else calling in, say hi to Dr. Ron first.
It's okay. I'm gonna look. I'm gonna talk about him no matter what. I'm gonna shout him out and say hello. Yep, that's what we do. So what's going on, man? What's been happening, man? It's been a long, your wife just came in. So that means we gotta act good again, right?
You were supposed to block her.
I did not. Yeah, you're gonna get me in trouble. Yeah, buddy, you're gonna blame that on me. No, sir. I'm not doing that. So what's going on, man? Tell me. I mean, it's been a minute since you've been on here. I know you got a lot of things going on. You've been bi-coastal, you've been running from here back to California, out to the East Coast, man, cooking, shrimp and grits for some rich folks and stuff. I be keeping up with you on social media. I'm like, he ain't never cooked no shrimp and grits for me. First of all, let me get my rant out the way. So then we can have peace all the way through the rest of the show. I've been knowing this brother for about 4-5 years now, and I'm probably not exaggerating. And when I first met this brother, he threatened me with a good meal. He said, brother, I'm going to cook you something good. He threatened me, y'all. I'm like, okay, all right, I'm going to show up for that. Now, here we are 5 years later, and he still ain't called me. He said he was going to do a special tasting one time, and I was going to be invited. He said, I could just tell you the stories on and on and on and on. But guess what? No cake for me. No pie for me. No dinner for me. But that's all right. I still love him. I got my rant out the way now. Go ahead, Chef.
You ever heard of WB Frog?
WB who? Get closer to your cell phone, bro.
You ever heard of the WB Frog? I'm about to be burnt on your show like this.
Well, man, I got to do that every time. If I don't say that, at least look. At least I'm on your remembrance right now. Now 15 minutes after the show is over with, you're gonna be like, oh well, But right now,
no, because next time it's gonna be my show, and it's gonna be Dr. Ron got his food.
Okay, all right. And look, don't get mad. Your wife said, "Hey, my love," to me, I guess. And oh no, then she said, "I mean, pie guy." Oh damn, I couldn't pull that one off. And then Yolanda said, "Hello, Dr. Ron, love." And then your wife came back and said, "And Dr. Ron." Yolanda said, "Christmas cakes and pies." And your wife said, "The fish and grits are amazing." Here's the site to order your cake. Boy, she owned it, boy. She got the site in the chat. That's what's up. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yes. Yeah, your team is on the case, bro.
Hey, Les, this team no sleep.
I know that's right, bro. Now, do you have earphones you can stick into your phone that might work right now? No? Yes? Maybe so? Are they close by? I know most of y'all people that got fancy lifestyles, y'all got earbuds and stuff like that.
And all that. Well, you can't hear me though?
No, it's just a little bit far, bro. I don't want you to get that close because now we're looking at the boogers up your nose. So we don't need to do that again. That didn't look good at all. Oh man. And your wife said, of course, team no sleep. Yep, she got that. Yep. So that's what's up, bro. So are you doing a special, a meal that people can pick up for the holiday season?
No.
You said no. So like you ain't doing no gumbo or no fried turkeys? None of that stuff?
No.
Okay. All right. Are you catering a special event or something?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now, stuff like that, you got to call me and I need 72 hours notice.
Okay.
You can't call me 30 minutes from after this show saying I need a fried turkey.
Okay. Got you. But you can put a fried turkey together though.
Yeah. You know, things like that, you have to be sourced and properly prepared so that they can maintain the integrity of the dish. I can't just promise something that I can't deliver without asking.
Okay, wait a minute. Miss Cynthia Jackson said, "Hi, son. Thank you, Chef, for showing up and showing out for my birthday." Wow, that must have been a happy occasion.
Yeah, it was empty pans and happy fans on that one.
Okay, all right. And then your wife is saying, "Hi, Ma."
Okay.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So they my hubby is the bomb.com. Okay. She clowning tonight. Yeah, that's what's up. So you are able to do the turkeys. Now I know for the last couple of years, I know that you were doing videos from your barbecue pit where you were smoking in the dead of winter, cooking all kind of crazy stuff in the middle of the night. So I haven't seen one in a while. Well, we ain't had no snow, yet. So are you still doing those kind of things, or everything is coming straight out of the laboratory behind you?
Oh, the lab is in full effect, but the Black Dragon does no smoke. So it's time to get down on that barbecue. All you got to do is take a close look at my Instagram.
Okay, let me see. Yes, my brother will rip your what in the best drooling way possible. Okay. Okay. VS Vin says, if you sleep on bro food, don't sleep on the pies. I'm telling you, man, you getting all kind of love tonight. That's what's up.
I love everybody. You know, this food is made with love, so it's going to attract what comes out of it.
That's what's up. Now you got locations where people nowadays are being able to do drive-bys and pick up. So I know you've got several vendors like up the street, down the street, round the corner, you know, whereas they can go get slices of pies and things like that, cakes, so it seems like you have expanded your vendor base a lot more than, when you were here before. So you want to talk about that a little bit?
Well, here's the thing. There's a lot of great chefs out here with wonderful restaurants. They already get the meat that brings up sweet. They already cooking something that's already palatable and food. Let me take the guesswork out of the dessert. And you can
I got to stop you, bro. You are breaking up. Your audio is just choppy.
really.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So I want people to be able to hear you, and yeah. So do you
What?
have a
What?
do you have a wired earpiece? I'm thinking since you're on a device where you might be able to just plug in like a headset or something. You just don't have one handy, huh? Okay, your wife said we can hear you. Okay, keep going. Maybe it's just choppy on my end.
Let me talk louder.
Okay, that'll work. Yeah, because I can hear you, but it just seemed like it was getting a little choppy, and I didn't want people not to be able to hear you. Keep going, bro. So you said it's a lot of great chefs out here.
Absolutely. So, to complement their work with dessert is teamwork.
Okay. So you've teamed up with several chefs and vendors, and now some of your products are available throughout the city of Chicago. You ain't ventured out to the suburbs yet, because I would have heard about it.
But don't worry.
You coming? Okay. All right. I hate to say it out loud and publicly. I do be stalking you. He put stuff. I was like, he ain't close enough yet. I don't want to drive all the way to the west side, to pick up a piece of cake. On the south side, that's kind of far. Because they got germs out there in the world, and I ain't trying to go in the wrong neighborhood and catch one. Not to mention bullets and everything else.
I'm going to learn
Because
by
look,
all.
his stuff is in the hood. You hear me? In the hood. Look at that. Look at that. Team No Sleep on the case. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Let them get you plugged in there. I love it.
Moment, please.
Yeah, that's what's up. Uh-oh. Somebody say he will deliver to you. Sheena said it's worth it. Cynthia Jackson said, yo, known California loves your food. When you're going to start shipping, okay? Yolanda said, yes, yes. Okay, now we lost you all together, so we got to get you back on the screen again.
Yeah, but
You here?
the
Keep
next
talking. Okay, hit that video button again, so we can see you again.
Okay, we still here.
You still here? Keep talking. Okay. You know,
here, I'm connecting the headphones. Quite.
Okay, cool. While he's working on his technology over there, because I know he got all this wonderful technology and stuff, and I feel like we should have just been able to hear without interruption, without any problem. I'm glad Team No Sleep is on the case. They definitely they're monitoring the chat. They're helping out with the tech. I love it. I love it. That's a beautiful thing, and that's what leads to success stories such as yourself, because you've got, people that are there and able to do what needs to be done, and VS says, that's not VS, JS says, and he caters. There we go. We back with the video again. Go to the website or call us, because his website is listed right on underneath his name here. Pie Guys.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir, I can.
Well,
let me see. Keep going.
testing. 1, 2, 3.
Can you hear me? That's the question.
Absolutely.
Okay. So it seems like your audio should be better now. All right.
Thank you, sir.
All right. So your tech crew is on the case now. See?
Come on now.
Yeah.
Teamwork make the dream work.
I know that's right, brother. I am happy. That's what's up. Because I want people to be able to hear you, man. And I know, now they can hear you without hesitation. And they say go like. They say go like your the Facebook page, because you got a Facebook page. You getting all of these hearts popping in. Man. That's what's up. So I'm gonna tell y'all ahead of time. If y'all got one of them food problems, you're gonna get addicted. Because I got a food problem. Your food is so good, I be stalking it. He invited me one time. Yeah, I'm finna tell on myself. He invited me. He invited me one time to All-Star game party at your wife's location, and it wasn't even completely built out yet. Rehab Divas, right? Can I say her name on the air? Yeah, okay. And he had all this food laid out. He had people that brought food taste with laced with marijuana before marijuana was legal. He had drinks. He had the best caramel cake that I had ever tasted. And my cousin was with me. And she been asking me about that caramel cake ever since. And I'm like, this has got to be against the law in a whole lot of different ways, especially for a person like myself. Because I'd be like, I got in the car, I ain't gonna lie, I got in the car and drove down to 79th Street. And then I discovered he had lemon cake. And I'm like, why is he doing this only in one location on the south side of Chicago? Why? This is not what's supposed to be done. Wait, you pointing your finger, bro. Come on, man. Am I lying on you, bro?
Because I already know it, because you called me when you went and got that cake. That's why I laughed.
Now it's funny. Right. Now this is funny. Now I'm gonna tell you how bad he is, how low down he is, whichever way you want to describe it.
Both.
He told me, he said, before I went to go get the cake, he said, don't be pretending like you're gonna bring some cake to somebody else, because they never get it. Now he said that to me before I even made the run down there to pick it up. So, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm just going to get me a couple of pieces and I'm going to try and look out for my cousin. It didn't happen. I didn't even tell her I went. And she probably listening to this somewhere, or someday she going to call me talking about, you got the cake and didn't bring it to me? So I'm like, yeah, I did. I got the cake. Before I got to the light on Halsted, I had broke out a spoon that I had stashed. You know how you drive it in your car, you got emergency spoon stashed in in the armrest. I broke out my emergency spoon and I took a bite of that lemon cake. And before I got to the expressway, it was gone. It was gone. I was like, man, this is unbelievable.
And then you called me.
Yeah.
I was wrong.
Yeah. 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 I was like, wow. Man, that's where we rolling nowadays.
He was mad. He's like, you made me come out the suburbs to get this doggone lemon cake.
Yeah. And look, I'm gonna tell you how much I love him, y'all. And I had an ulterior motive. He made me, he told me, let me tell you how the brother is. He said, man, if you find me a spot in the suburbs, I'll go talk to him and see about making it happen. So I got on the phone because I got the hookup, right? I know people every damn where. So I call up some people, say, who do I know that got the hookup over here at this restaurant? And they gave me the owner because they got 2 locations. And I was like, oh, cool. That's what's up. Gave me 1, 2, and 3 managers' names and the owner. I'm like, cool. Let me call him up right now. He said, get this to my assistant and I'll have them, take care of it. That was 2 years ago. They still ain't got no cake in my neighborhood. Okay. But he made me go find the location. I'm like, man, I did what I was supposed to do. And every now and then I asked him, I was like, bro, what happened? What happened to the hookup? Now, I don't even know if them people live. Look, I don't even know if them people live, dead, or whatever, because COVID been around for, 2 whole years, okay? No telling who in charge and who's alive now. But I'm like, man, I had a chance. I tried. And then he told me, oh, my God, let me tell you how a chef is. Then he told me, I got to slow you down because you just be eating cake and I don't want nothing to happen to you. I got to look out for your health.
That's right.
I'm like, boy, I don't need that kind of love.
You gonna get me in trouble. Why you get Dr. Ron all them sweets? No.
Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, my God. I've had the sweet potato pie. We was talking about it one day, and we were talking about the sweet potato pie. You need to try the sweet potato pie if you think the caramel cake is good. That's what she said. Yolanda said, we're going to do a last call raffle for all of your friends and family on this live. Dr. Ron, is that okay? Sure, you can do that. I ain't got no problem with that. You foodie when you roll with spoons in your car. Yes, I am. Like and share this live right now. Go right ahead, y'all. Y'all pay attention to the No Sleep team that's on the line, y'all. Y'all share it, like it. I love bringing my brother on because he is so much fun. And he keep it real. And like he said, his food is made with love, and you could taste food made with love. Okay. Now you go to, your favorite relative and they've been slaving over that stove all day long and they put it in front of you and they tell you, baby, just eat, and you ain't got to worry about nothing because everything is right there with what it needs to have in it, on it, and around it. Okay. So, it is a beautiful thing to be able to support brother that's an entrepreneur. He's from California. He's been on. Nope, you ain't from California. You just hang out.
Gary, Indiana.
Oh, I thought you was from California. As much as you be going. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, as long as you've been going, running out there every chance you get, you get out.
Well, the weather is more conducive to my skin tone.
Okay, I got you. Well, you survived.
You light-skinned brothers ain't got to worry about that.
Look, you survived. You got out of Gary, okay? So, hey, I ain't mad at you, brother. Yes, our light-skinned brothers need a tan too, okay? I heard what you said. I ain't got no problem, going places where it's nice and warm too, But my problem gets because I used to live in New Orleans, you know, for about 9 years. So I love the food. I love food, how food
Great
is made.
foodie vacations
Oh,
destination
baby,
in New Orleans.
please. Yes.
If you want to go somewhere and have a great vacation and eat good, go to New Orleans.
Yes. Yes. And I'm gonna tell you, you know, don't go to the tourist spots.
No.
You got to find out where the
You got to get
locals
a
eat
little
at.
dirty.
Yeah, you got to
Take
find
a
out where the
dusty butt
locals go
can.
at. You know, and when
you eating some food under a viaduct in New Orleans, you eating good.
baby, please. Woo! Notice that baby came out. Baby, please. You know, look, let me tell you something.
Just let you know.
If somebody take you to a gas station with a diner in the back of the gas station, be prepared to eat good.
That pot.
Yep. Because they don't play. You know, they pump
Nope.
gas and serve food, and then you can swing by the cooler and get you a drink. You know, you gonna eat good. You know, that's what's up. Yeah.
Pot right there.
Yeah. So what's going on, man? What's happening with your you know, with things to come? You know, I know you got plans, you've been rolling things out, you know. You know, so what's going on with you now? What's on the agenda? He didn't touch something and broke it. I just heard the whole thing drop out. Okay. Let's see, can we get him back on the air? You know, you touched something and it dropped out, huh?
Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So what's coming up? I know you've been rolling things out, you know, with the strategic plan. So what is coming up with what's going on, bro? What you got going on? What's around the corner with Pie
Okay,
Guy?
around the corner and up the street.
Yeah.
The plan is to put these desserts in every mom and pop, every restaurant in Chicago. I'm
Okay.
trying to take over Chicago right now. So if you have had my dessert and you'd like some more of it, come on and have a conversation with your boy so that we can get you squared away. We offer wholesale pricing to all store owners, and that way that the people can get some of this love that comes straight from the. Other than that, we are planning on a spring opening to launch our location and the wonderful food that we actually offer. And people just know me for desserts because you're going to meet the foodie side of your boy also.
Mm-hmm.
So, with that being said, we have some up and coming events that will be posted on our websites and all social media. And just stay tuned because we're about to take this whole city by storm.
Okay. All right. So somebody just
And we're
posted.
gonna feed Dr. Ron in the process.
I'm looking forward to that.
First, he gonna eat first, and then let everybody else have some food.
Look, I'm looking forward to that part.
No, because you're not gonna be talking about me like this on the next interview, Dr. Ron.
And because I know you're gonna come back. You know, you're gonna be sitting there, and you know, I gotta tell y'all, we did a whole studio test. He busted out the studio, showed me all these lights and all of these microphones. And I'm like, man, we finna get down, boy. Ooh, he got all the good stuff to work with, you know. And then he messed around talking about I'm be in the kitchen. I'm like, what?
Where I'm supposed to be this time? It's 21st what's the name? December.
Okay.
I'm in here like a Keebler elf. And everybody else on Holy Boy. We got things to do.
He's that Keebler elf.
Santa, the Kwanzaa person, everybody. Everybody needs something.
Yes, everybody.
So I'm in the kitchen where I'm supposed to be.
Yes, I get it. Make your money, bro.
So come get it while the getting is good. Pie Guy making the best sweets in your neighborhood.
Okay. Now, on your website, you know, your menu is that still up and running right now? You just focusing on the sweets and stuff for the Christmas?
Now, here's the thing. We open, I do cater, and my entire intellectual property as far as food is available.
Okay.
But you got to call and book your boy.
Okay.
And then your menu will be tailor-made to fit. So I don't mind doing some catering and mind making sure that your event come off as supposed to. So with that being said, I'm your chef. but you choose your menu.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know you did over the summer. You did Reven's birthday party. You know.
You saw that.
Yeah. I didn't get.
First of all, you didn't conjure him up, so you might just pop in. You can't say his name 3 times in Chicago.
That's my brother, boy.
You know what it is,
I
though.
tell you, boy.
Reven is the reason. Reven is the reason.
Yes, and I caught the residue of the birthday celebration, and it was so
He's not in the car.
Okay, you got something going on in the kitchen. Yeah, you okay?
Yeah. Sous Chef trying to hide.
Hello, Sous Chef. How you doing? He got to say something. You know, this is video and it's live.
He said, "Hey, how you doing?"
Oh, is that what that look mean? Oh, okay, there you go. There you go. We heard him. All right. Yeah, so
he didn't cover up his cool little outfit, but yeah, that's Chef.
Okay.
His brother Jay Sean been with me since he was 13. He is now, how old are you now?
We couldn't hear him. Say it again. 20 years old. So I'm gonna ask this question. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but did you learn all of the bad habits of Chef or just the good habits?
Did you learn all the bad habits or just the good? I'm like, again, a little bit of both.
Okay, there you go. There you
bad
go.
Pot.
There you go. That's what's up.
100. I learned the bad habits of him, and I taught him my good ones.
There you go. There you go. That's beautiful. You know, and let me just comment on that. You know, you are putting in practice what I have talked about many, many times before. And you know, when you are a person that has a skill or a craft, and you know, here in Chicago, we hear about a lot of the, you know, the tragedy and the disasters that take place in the city of Chicago. But you know, people ask the question, well, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? You know, and I told them over 10 years ago, I did a series of shows when my oldest son got killed, and everybody had different, you know, answers to what needs to be done. There is no one answer. There is no one solution to what, you know, needs to take place in any city that can help. But I did tell them to grab a hold to somebody and hold on to them and help them and try to keep them alive, you know, with a lot of the things that are going on. Over 10 years ago, we had a problem in Chicago. That's when they came up with the nickname Chirac. You know, they had more deaths in Chicago than they had in any place else in the world. Okay, in Afghanistan. So it was a very touching moment in time because my son got killed in New Orleans. So it was a tragedy. He wasn't even.
God bless him.
Yeah, you know, and he was riding his mother's car and was just going somewhere and a stray bullet killed him. So I worked through my pain trying to figure out what do we have to do to save lives. And you are doing it in practice. So I got to applaud you and celebrate you. You've had this young man around you since he was 13. And he's learned a skill and a trade and he's still alive. You are doing it works. So this is an application that can work in a lot of places. And you can't save everybody, you can't help everybody, but you do what you can. And if you can get 1, 2, 3 to your credit, brother, I applaud you. I celebrate you. And I thank you. Because that's a brother.
They something to do, Dr. Ron.
That's a brother that got a chance.
They said to myself, they say, well, because, you know, I stay out here outside and looking around and asking questions. And I ask them, you know, and they say, well, we ain't got nothing to do. Oh, okay. Well, guess what? I got something for you to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I employ all any person has a skill or a trade or an opportunity Not everybody can have the opportunity. That's why I don't give jobs. I give auditions.
Okay.
But if a gentleman shows genuine interest and you could give them something to do, then do it.
Yes.
You'd be surprised where they could have been versus where they are when they're doing what you gave them to do.
Yes. And it works.
You understand?
And it works. It works. You know, if
Yeah.
you invest in
And you watch the look on their face. Excuse me. Watch the look on their face when they finish something that they didn't know how to do before you showed them how to do.
Man, once
You'll
again.
see a complete glow on an individual when they see, oh wow, that's me. Yes, you did that. Now take that home to your family and show them what you did today. And
yes.
then they proud of themselves.
Yes.
All of us, as far as dealing with this youth, they need something to do that makes them proud of themselves.
Yes.
So when they see that they can actually see, oh, I can do that. Oh, I did that. Hey, look at what I did, especially with this Insta life and Instagrams and all these doggone social media. People post the things they do.
Yes.
Show these people how to do something that they can post.
Yes.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
Let them
totally
be proud
get
of
it.
that and then celebrate them.
Yes.
When they do it.
Yeah, I totally get it. You know, 10 years ago when I first started doing internet radio, I used to have, 3, 4, 5 interns around the studio all the time, and then I would invite different. He went dark on you, didn't he?
A little bit. He hit the wrong switch.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah. And I would invite, different, caterers or chefs or people that had food that they, were bring around the studio to share. So we had plenty of food to feed the young people. We couldn't pay them, but we had plenty of food around the studio to be able to help them understand, that their time was not a waste of time and it was appreciated. Because, sometimes people feel like, I need to get paid. I need to get paid. Well, you got to be doing something at a high level sometimes in order to be able to market yourself for dollars and cents. But when you are doing something that you can say will benefit you down the road multiple years, man, that's great. Because even if, people don't get into the restaurant business or food truck business or food cart business, they'll be able to bless their family with their skills. You know what I'm saying? And that's a beautiful thing. So, man, look, I applaud you once again.
I take no credit, Dr. Ron. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with me.
Okay.
I've been put in position to be where I'm supposed to be. Like my grandma said, you always where you're supposed to be when you're supposed to be there.
Right.
So I just do, and I stay obedient to the task that's put upon myself. I have no problem with being that person, but I don't accept any credit because it has nothing to do with me whatsoever.
Amen. I like that.
I pay it forward, and I hope to be an example to individuals so that they can see that it's not that hard to go ahead. I need to see.
Amen.
Sometimes these kids need to see certain things. People learn in different ways.
Yeah.
The things that we do, it's simple for them to take a look at it and think that it happened overnight. But it's another thing for them to show them the steps that it took to become what you became. Before they try to come take it in one instant.
Yeah. Well,
you understand?
Well, look, don't short.
Have some pride and ownership in what you have accomplished based on practical application of doing some things that you actually was participating in. You understand what I mean?
I do. And don't shortchange yourself because you were the ones that were standing there giving them the skills and showing them the skills.
I'm just being obedient in that process.
Amen.
I'm just a vessel in that process.
And you can't do with me. Look, and it does have everything to do with you. Because if you were not a willing and participant, then it wouldn't get done. So don't never shortchange yourself. I know you being humble. I know you being humble. I get it because I'm a humble person myself. and I'm also a smart person. So look, we got about 15 minutes left on this show, and I'm not gonna, continue going any further without giving, homage to your lovely wife and what she does and the business that she has, because you're a corporation over there. You the cooking and she's the building. So let's talk about, Mrs. Pie Guy.
But they always ask, well, what the chef eat? I eat my wife's cooking. How about that? Her food's so good that I don't share it with the world. I jump in front of her and cook for everybody else so I can keep her food to myself. That part. But no, in real life, you have to understand the dynamics of relationships, and it's a yin yang thing. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
You can't tear each other up for something you can't do. You fill in the gaps and make sure you're evenly balanced and equally yoked. That's what you do. And when it comes to what happens I'm a hidden rehab diva. People don't know that.
You the what part?
I'm a hidden rehab diva. You
You're
don't see
hidden.
me in. I do what's necessary.
Okay.
If you say something needs to happen, and that's it. But when it comes to the brainchild and moving around her and my partner Yolanda do things that are amazing. And it takes all of us as a team effort to make sure that we come together as a collective to bring you the whole thing. Okay. You understand? So, and everyone has a talent, and like a recipe has ingredients.
Right.
I can't just give you the flour or the egg.
Mm-hmm.
But when I put all these ingredients in the bowl and mix them correctly and sprinkle a little love in it, you get a complete dish.
Right.
And that's what you see when you see us as a team. We had these Pie Guys, Fresh Start Insurance, Fresh Start Maintenance, wet water design for T-shirts and everything else we got going. Everything you see is homemade.
Okay.
And we source our proper ingredients, and we respect the ingredients that it takes to make these dishes, whether it be construction or any business adventure that we're up to. And we be and move by an example to be seen by others so that they can implement it and be a blessing to somebody else other than us.
I know that's right. So now you do.
God bless you. Thank you for your platform, Dr. Ron. Because you don't have to do this.
You're right.
You don't have to plug in your microphone and use your electricity to let people know who you are. You already Dr. Ron. Man. But at the same time, the outlet that you are providing for these people to actually engage, have a voice, is a beautiful thing. And I am grateful for the platform that you offer. And I am eternally grateful to say thank you, sir. Because you didn't have to do it.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, And, I count you as a personal friend, so I try to, I try.
Talk about me like a dog.
Yeah, of course. I check on you all the time, when it's possible, when you ain't on an airplane flying from California to Vegas or doing, New York grits and fish and shrimp and things like that. Because
I'm serving you all, by the way.
Look, he will. Now, let me tell you what kind of friendship we got. And it's a beautiful thing because I understand and respect his time. I just don't be picking up the phone just to, mess with him. I can do that on the air. What I do is I'll call him and I'll ask him, how you doing, bro? You okay? And he'll pick up the phone and he'll say, yeah, man, I'm fine. I saw you calling and I just couldn't send you the voicemail again. But I'm fine. I'm okay, and he'll give me like the Cliff Notes version of what's going on, like this, and this. I'm like, okay, bro, love you, man. Keep going. Because I called to encourage him, not to be a burden, not to put him down, and everybody, sometimes you can't answer their phone call when you're in the midst of doing something. you know, when you busy, because it can drag you down. It can take you off your square. It might take you 15 minutes to recuperate from that phone call
True.
that you did not need to get right then and there. But, you know, when you got somebody, you know, that's calling and say, hey, bro, keep up the good work, keep on going. You know, what about this? What about that? And then just keep on going, you know, and I try to do that,
No,
you know.
you actually do that because you literally, when you called me the other day, you was like, I didn't want nothing. I just wanted to make sure you was good. I saw your birthday had came up, and I wanted to know that I wanted to wish you a happy birthday and keep doing what you're doing. And then you hung up. And I was like, all right. And I promise you, I was literally excuse me, I was literally moving too fast. Because when I answered, like, look, man, I saw you call. I'm not trying to even dismiss you like that, but I'm busy. But he said, I know. I just want to tell you that. And I was like, dang, I'm such a jerk. Let me call him back in a minute. Because not everybody does that to a point. It's sad to say, but it's to a point where you don't get that to a point where you don't even realize it's happening.
Yeah.
I had to pause for myself for a minute and say, that dude just called to see if I was okay. And I did that for you, boy. Bless your heart.
Yes,
you
man.
talk about me like a dog, but at the same
Hey,
time,
man,
I feel okay.
look, that's why I say.
I promise you, we filming you eating all the food you talked about. Y'all hear me? So stay tuned. Part 2 to this segment is coming. It's called Feeding Dr. Ron.
Oh, man, that's going to be a great show. That's going to be a great show. Man, I'm going to love it.
I promise you. No, because you're going to eat. You're going to eat till you get sleepy, too. You ain't going to be talking about me on this doggone show.
Oh, I'm going to have to find something else to talk about then. I'm talk about how good it was, you know. But so you do your thing on the road traveling, because I know you came back, if I remember correctly. Now, this was earlier this year, I believe. You came back from California. Then you left right out to go to the East Coast to hook up that brunch thing, I think it was, that you did on the East Coast. So you're traveling with this show.
Yeah, you know, now look, I am, and I don't mind traveling to be a private chef for those who can handle it. You understand, financially. So with that, if you want specifics, I'll show up. You get an Airbnb. I ain't got to stay there. But I promise you, I'll come here and turn your party out instead of you looking for something to eat.
Mm-hmm.
Just give me your menu. We come up with a menu. You travel one. I got you.
Yeah. That's a beautiful thing.
Understand?
Yeah.
So it depends on how you want to eat when you move around. Or if you got a special engagement, baby showers, weddings, and that and the third, I don't mind coordinating the menu for you and making sure you eat correctly.
Yeah.
Dietary restrictions included.
Yeah. Now, I know part of your plan, I think when we talked last time, was that you were going to be setting up an in-house, you know, but I know the world shut down and that changed a lot of those plans where you're going to be doing like, you know, but then I think you said something about a food truck too. Did that ever, you know, come together? Or?
I had already had a food truck.
Okay.
But I wouldn't mind having something that moved around for the school.
Okay.
But that would be coming on down. But that would be mostly for faculty.
Okay. I got you. Yeah.
And college campuses.
Okay. All right. So what's the biggest plans for, because we're getting close to the end here. What's the biggest plans for 22, man? I know you want to give us a sneak peek. What's the biggest plan for 22?
The biggest plan?
Yes, sir.
To make it to 22.
Man, I say that all the time, brother. You know you saying something right there, bro. You know, people ask me what you doing for Christmas. I said, try staying alive.
Man, please. You know, any day above dirt don't hurt. Lord,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So in Chicago, the plan is to make it to the 22.
Yes. Yes.
And then after that, deliver a quality service and a wonderful product, farm to table source with integrity of the dish intended for those that intend as an audience for your boy. That's it.
I know that's right.
I just want to make sure that what I do is served with love and make sure that the individuals that receive what I have to offer can pay it forward. And then let's put some of these youth to work. Let's build and grow as a community. And
Yes.
please, we ain't got to kill each other to do it.
Yes. Now
We really don't.
also on your agenda, I do remember you saying that you were going to put a cooking show together. Is that
Yes,
still on
that's
the
in the works, and some classes
Okay.
for couples to take a romantic culinary course for a 3-course meal for those who want to cook for their mates, male or female. Y'all come together as couples and book your boy for a nominal fee, and then make sure that y'all enjoy y'all experience. It's like sipping paint, but you cooking something delicious and something you could take with you to your own house once you're done.
Yeah. Can I come be a spectator? Because some of them women might
Look,
want to.
we feeding you first, Dr. Ron.
Nah, I'm talking about some of them couples. They might be on the verge of breaking up, and this they makeup thing. And if it don't work out, I might be able to get a few numbers.
See, that's a whole nother segment. A whole other segment, Doc. So now, stay on point. Now.
Well,
However,
you know how brothers mess up.
Now you done kicked off the meet and greet, let's eat segment. So 2 people, 2 ingredients. How about that?
Yeah, look, you know how brothers be that messed up and say, "Come on, baby, I'm gonna take you this thing so we can make up." And then they get over there and they still acting up, and then I can sit in the corner like, "Here's my
Here's
card,
what we
babe."
can do, and you can film this, and we can put this one together. We can have 2 individuals that don't know each other come together with no less than 5 ingredients.
Okay.
And they're their favorite ingredient.
Okay.
And then that other person brings their favorite ingredients, and we can see who's culinary compatible.
Okay.
I coined that, and can't nobody have
culinary compatible.
You can't have it.
I love that.
To the pie guy.
I love that.
Dr. Ron gonna film it. How about that?
I love that. That's beautiful, man. Look, I got to tell you this horror story, man, that happened one time.
Oh Lord.
It's so crazy, man. Me and a female companion was hanging out at my spot, right? And I used to go to these food pantries, to pick up, food that they would give away. So they gave me this big, like 10-pound Ziploc bag of what I thought was black beans.
I'm glad you said what I thought.
Yeah, okay. Because it didn't have no label on it. Yeah, it was just a bag of black, looked like black beans in it. I love black beans. So I'm sitting there, and it's on a Sunday, we got the music going and everything. So I'm like, yeah, I'm finna saute these black beans up and make it real good, right? So I got the onions and the bell pepper and making a nice little, accompaniment. I bust the bag open, man, poured it in the pot. Why was it blueberries? Why was it blueberries? Okay. And it should have been in a juicer, not in a skillet with some onions and stuff like that. So my crazy self, because when you say that, 5 ingredient thing, I said, you know what? I'm going to fix this. Okay. I'm going to fix it. So I went to, bloom. And I served it. And she said, "Oh, this is good." I said, "Really? Okay, let me get some." Oh man.
How do you act on that?
Yeah, look, did you hear me say it was a horror story? But it came out okay. I took pictures and everything. I was like,
a
man,
horror story with a happy ending, I promise you.
Yeah, look.
But at the same time,
I was like, man, I did not know that a blueberry would taste good prepared this way. And it came out really good. So, horror story. That's my horror story in the kitchen.
But look, bro, is the mother of invention.
Yes. Now, look, we got to get out of here, man. So, what is it that you want to leave with the people before you go?
Absolutely. Love one another. Build and grow. Care about what matters. Don't be petty. We are better than this as a people in Chicago, y'all. We are. And it only takes one person to set an example. So let's live it and get it how we live, please and thank you. Let's appreciate the people in our lives and pay homage to those who have not here with us at this moment. COVID is real, so make sure that you protect yourself. Thank you
Yes.
for the platform to Dr. Ron. Thank you for my family members who have put into me the things I need, all the tools that brought me to this part because I didn't do it by myself. Thank you for my team, my wife, Ann, Yolanda, and Jay Sean, and everybody, all my kids that used to slay. My kids, and this is a side note, my kids, their childhood was filled making pies and cakes and cookies before they played video games. So thank you to all my kids that allowed that and put themselves out there and helped us build where we at. I love everybody and just hug your people, love your people while they're here, celebrate them while they're here.
Amen. I
Thank
like that. I like that. And man, once again, thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule. I know you're busy,
you.
and I
Dante, Maya, and
appreciate,
Elijah.
and I
And they enjoyed it.
appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You're gonna have to come back and hang out with us again.
No. We coming back, but the next segment is feeding Dr. Ron.
Look,
I gotta go make good on everything you talk smack about me today on Dag Nabbit. Using Trevor. In case you don't know.
look. Love your family, your team. I appreciate all the work they just put in. They did some work, and I thank them and I appreciate them for celebrating
Absolutely.
with us on today. Happy holidays and much love to you and your family.
Okay.
Man, y'all proceed with caution and keep on doing what you're doing, man. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. And if you do call me, I'm gonna make you laugh.
Right there.
Because I'm gonna stir you up. I'm gonna make you.
In case y'all don't know, Dr. Ron's a genuine article. What you see is what you get. Respect that and love it because that dude is amazing. And if you happen to know him, it's a blessing because he don't talk to everybody.
That's
he
true.
Talk to the right people. I promise.
That's true. That's true. You right about that. Well, look, man, sit right there for a second. Look, we appreciate you all for tuning in. Anybody would like to make contributions, this is the information where you can donate. We promise you your money will not be going to crack. It'll be going to help keep us alive and doing what we're doing here. Go over to the website, ask-dr-ron.com. Support all of my advertisers. Please go check out all my social media. Please go over to the YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and share. Okay, hit the little notification button. Tell somebody to come check us out. We are here every week. So you guys can find us. We ain't hiding from nobody. And we love you. You all have a wonderful celebration. 5 p.m. Central Standard Time, each and every Tuesday. We are live. And you can catch the replay on YouTube. Okay? You can catch it. All right. This show will be up within the next hour. You ain't got to go hunt it down. I'm gonna send it to you to the chef so he can spread it around. But once again, you all stay safe. Wear your mask. Be careful out there. There's germs out there seeking to destroy you. I love you guys and stay safe.